Welcome Libra to my channel, Mending True Tarot. This is a general reading for you for the month of October. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone, so please just take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. I take pop-outs, so in the interest of time, I've already meditated, shuffled, and taken those cards. As I lay down what has come out for you, I would just like to say be careful. There are scammers out there. Really preying on people who are interested in tarot and self-help. So just make sure that you are following the links below the videos that people of the people that you want to support. That being said, I do not have any social media link to this account, so I myself will never reach out to you personally soliciting for readings or payment in that way. I have a link for donations, but that is it down below. I will never reach out to you asking for it. That being said, I'm going to get into your reading. I started out with some oracle cards in order to get a general feel. I'm using the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and then we have the heart of the reading with the Rider-Waite. With your first card, we have the Horseman, a herald of change. This is number 30. So this card really is discussing the fact that there is a positivity that you have been or need to start kind of working towards. Like you can feel that there's this change in your life that's coming, and you're really talking about the positive elements of it. People around you may be in a more kind of pessimistic frame of mind, but you're helping others to see kind of the silver linings of the situations and to be more in that upbeat kind of frame of mind. And as you do that for others, this is also how you're starting to kind of talk about your life and yourself and those changes that are going to be happening in your life, kind of being the change that you want to see, if you will. And then we have number 13, Dream Thief, Refusal of the Call. So this card is really just a warning to you. Be careful of falling back into old patterns of doing the same things that you've always done in the past because it's been comfortable. Know that these changes that are coming are going to only happen because everything has changed. You're going to change. Your life is going to change. Everything. And so with that, there's not going to be a sameness anymore, but that is a good thing. So don't be afraid of that, and don't fall back into the old patterns because those things feel comfortable because you know them. Also, this card really warns you to not think about situations and as you have in the past. Meaning, the phrase that they use is "don't teach from old wounds." It's actually the phrase that they use. And when I say they, the description for this card, and I think it's an excellent description. You don't want to keep telling yourself the same story, because if you say, well, this is the way that it's always been, this is how it always works out, this is always, then it doesn't allow for anything to ever be different. So just be careful of like falling into that pattern, because it will sabotage you. It will sabotage you. And then we have Feast of Plenty. So this is the second time this card has popped out in the readings for this month, which I find interesting. Feast of Plenty is choices and their consequences. This card really is stating that there's going to be options for you, whether any part of your life, whether it be career or personal, whatever it may be, that there's going to be a lot of options presenting themselves. And some of these options are going to be things that you already have done and that you know, or whatever. And once again, don't fall into sameness just because it's comfortable. Because that's not going to make the changes that you want to see in your life, that you've been working so hard to see in your life also. Because there will be those things that are presenting themselves. Then there's also going to be things that you've never done before, directions that you've never taken before. And know that these new things are not going to be perfect. There's going to be some hardships that come along with these, and that's okay. I mean, it's not going to be all sugar, but at the same time, you don't really want things to be all sugar. Not really. Because you've been wanting a change. That's what this card is saying. You've been wanting a change in some way in your life. You can feel that change that's about to happen. Don't fall back into old patterns, but this is going to tell you that there's going to be options for you, and some are going to be the old pattern elements, some are going to be new options. So just know that all these choices are going to offer lessons. It's going to be work and all of that. So, but there will be options, which is good. All right, getting into the heart of the reading here. For your most recent past, you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and you had the Ten of Wands in reverse. So you can read this in a couple different ways. You can either read it as a situation or person. This card, the Ten of Wands, talks about this is you setting up boundaries. Boundaries, restrictions, self-care, self-worth. This is because you have been through the hardship. You've already done all the work. You're sick and tired of it. You're not taking it anymore. And you're now made it to the other side. So now you're like, I'm not picking that up again. I'm not dealing with that again. This is you kind of standing up for yourself, right? In one way, shape, or form. And the Knight of Pentacles, like I said, could be a person. This could be somebody in the past who's proven themselves to be unreliable, or just stubborn, or whatever, just an unstable kind of personality, somebody you can't depend on, really. It seems like you've so many times tried to depend on this person and they've just let you down time after time after time. And so this card says you're not taking it anymore. You've taken a stand. You're like, no, I know I can't depend on you. That is just what it is. I don't hate you for it or anything like that. Just I'm not going to be a part of it anymore. I'm not going to put myself in that situation anymore. And this could also be in a career terms that you have seen that there is a kind of job, or a job more specifically, that has proven itself to be unstable. It's uncertain, and it's not providing for you in the way that it needs to provide for you. So this can be finally you kind of taking a stand for yourself and either really setting boundaries with those that you work with in order to make the changes that need to be made, or else taking another job or deciding to leave the situation in order to take another job. So yeah, good things here, Libra, standing up for yourself. All right, in your now present position, we have the Nine of Cups and we have the Four of Wands, all really good things. So Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. It is all those things that you want and you need. There's just a warning here to not become complacent because you're already getting everything that you want, okay? So don't get lazy on us because you're making the work, and that's basically what this is saying over here too. You're making forward progress. You're doing the things that you need to do. Now you need to continue to do that. Don't get lazy because you are going to have the celebration, success, and stability that it is that you want. Now this card is and can be seen as the halfway to marriage card. So if you're looking for a relationship, it means that you may meet somebody now who has that kind of commitment level that you're looking for, whether that is marriage or not. Everybody's different, but it also can mean a kind of celebration of that you are going to find the opportunity in the job, if this is a career that you're looking for, that has all the things in order to provide for you, in order for you to feel secure, in order for you to be taken care of, honored, and valued, really. Okay, in your near future position, you have the Death card, and then you have all of these others that came out. So you have the Lovers, you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the Two of Pentacles. So it really is just reiterating everything that we were talking here, because you have been making this change, and you're making and being real and honest with yourself and with others, and setting boundaries, and really not just telling others, but telling the universe, telling yourself how it is that you want and will be treated, and what you are not willing to accept, okay? And it's being honest with this, that this is causing this change. So death, I know, can seem scary, but it really is that the change that you have felt is coming, happens. So you're feeling it, and then it finally, you're gonna feel that shift happen in like towards the middle to end of the month. I'd probably say, yeah, source timeline is concerned. Yeah. And then you'll have this choice. So you have the Lovers, which again, personally, you can take it as a relationship, that kind of soulmate match that you're looking for. This also has been known as the Choice card, which is funny because you also have the Two of Pentacles, which is also like a juggling, a choice decision that needs to be made. And it keeps on saying here with the Feast of Plenty that you're going to have options coming at you. All right, so that this Knight of Wands is going to be rushing in, this forward movement. of something that's really going to be, you're going to feel excited and happy and passionate about. So either this is a new relationship coming your way that you're kind of deciding the direction that you want to go and that this person is coming in for you, or else on a career level, or, you know, whatever it is, if it resonates with you in another way, then, you know, of course that, but these are kind of the two main areas of life that I'm really feeling here, is that you're going to have different options in positions where something is really a good match for you. Kind of like, I don't want to throw out there necessarily dream job, but a really good fit for you. Kind of everything that if you were to make a list of the qualities that you want in a job, like how much you get paid, what your work schedule is like, the kinds of things, how you spend your day, what kind of boss you would have. And this job, with all these qualities that you're looking for, is going to present itself and it's going to make itself known to you, and it's going to move forward very quickly. So once you find it, you apply for it, they're going to want to move forward quickly. All right, and then you're going to have to make a decision if you are really wanting to move forward in this way. And it also could be that there's, like I said, two different kind of jobs that present themselves to you, and that you're going to have to choose between them. But either way, Libra, you have choices, and it looks like good ones. All right, I am going to pull 2 oracle cards just for advice for you. So I'm going to use the Earth Wisdom Oracle, and I'm also going to use the Archangel Michael by Dora Virtue. Hey, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, what advice do you have for Libra for the month of October, please? We're looking for, I guess you're getting 2 cards from there, which you have, let's see, you have Grace, and you have Heart Healing. And for Archangel Michael, what advice do you have for Libra for the month of October, please? What advice do you have for the month of October? Healing energy work. I don't know if you can hear that, but somebody's playing music outside. Okay. Let's do the Wisdom Earth first. So the first one is number 14, which is Grace. I'm going to show this to you here. So the plant is rue, which encourages self-acceptance, receptivity to grace, and bring the physical and spiritual into harmony. The stone is kunzite, which encourages miracles and love. It says we can be our own worst critics. Berating yourself separates you from the divine grace, which is a gift freely given to all. To receive grace and divine love, you must accept yourself and realize you are worthy. See yourself through the eyes of grace. You, after all, carry a spark of the divine in your heart. The quote here is, I am a child of the divine. I honor and value myself. I know that I am worthy of love and grace from the divine and from others, including myself. Which looks like you have already kind of decided to make a stand for yourself anyway. So yes, I said that card applies here. Next you have Heart Healing. The herb plant is bleeding heart, which heals broken hearts and wounds caused through relationship issues. The stone is emeralds. They are tiny, brilliant crystals of emotional healing. And it says, a broken heart is one of the hardest wounds to heal because we often go about it wrong, acting stoically, lashing out in anger, or indulging in non-productive self-pity, and consequently distract ourselves from actually feeling the emotions. Feel your honest emotions, honor them, and release them, making way for true healing. The quote is, my heart hurts. I feel the pain and name the source of it. I allow myself to experience it even though it is hard. I honor the experience of my heart. I release the pain. And for the Archangel, so energy healing work. This card signifies that your present situation would benefit from healing energy, which you can elicit from the angels. Just ask them. A qualified energy healer or from your own intentions and energy. Other meanings can be take measures to boost your energy and vitality, such as exercising and eating healthily, enroll in an energy healing course, book a session with a qualified energy healer. Your life purpose involves energy healing work, and the prayer here is thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me. For my own blessings and for all those around me, thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of healing, energy healing modalities. Wow, Mercury retrograde is really getting to me there, sorry. I apologize for all of my stuttering. Anyway, Libra, thank you for joining me here today. I'm truly grateful. For more clarification, please check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. And if you like what I do, please like and subscribe. It helps others to find the channel and lets me know that it resonates with you. And down below, you should find a link for tips and donations if you choose to support the channel in that way. It is not expected, but genuinely appreciated if you decide to. Thank you so much, Libra, and I will see you next time.